Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your host ID Jester. We're going to continue our tutorial series with Sentinels of the Multiverse. And we had done the first 37 heroes. Those are all of the core first edition Sentinels of the Multiverse heroes. So we're now moving on to the Sentinels of Earth Prime expansion. Then we've got the Cauldron expansion as well to do. So 37 core heroes in the first edition of Sentinels of the Multiverse. And all 37 are here on my channel. So let's start with Sentinels of Earth Prime. Number 38, which is going to be Bowman here. So let me bring that up. And there we go. So Bowman, there is his backstory, and we like to show you off all this information there, so you can kind of put this on pause if you're watching later on YouTube. The other thing I would like to do is actually move that to the back. There we go. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the Bowman, obviously he's the first character from the Sentinels of Earth Prime expansion, which is a offshoot from the universe of, Monsters and Mutants universe, I think, or core role-playing Monsters and Mutants system or something like that. I don't know because I don't play it. But these characters were famous there. He does have a variant, as you can see here. So we'll show you those as well. Alright, so let's show you the cards here. So, what do we have? 15 different cards. Obviously, being the archer, he's all about the arrows. So, we got 3 copies of Acid Arrow, One-Shot Arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage, and 1 toxic damage. Until the start of your next turn, damage dealt to that target is irreducible. That's a nice way of getting around a lot of enemies that might have a lot of defenses. Being able to keep them so that their damage is irreducible is awesome. So 3 copies of that card. Next up, we have 3 copies of Bola Arrow. It's a one-shot arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. And prevent the next damage dealt by that target, which can be very good. Which can be super good in nerfing an enemy that's going to be doing a lot of damage to your team. 3 copies of that. 2 copies of Bowman Lineage. It's a one-shot. Bowman deals himself 3 psychic damage as he remembers the past. Then you get to play a card, use a power, and draw a card in any order you want. So that's pretty good. 2 copies of that. Boxing Glove Arrow. There is 3 copies of this card. It's a one-shot arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage, and 3 melee damage. Then we have 3 copies of Electro Arrow. It's a one-shot arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. Each target in that is dealt damage this way deals itself 2 lightning damage. Then if that target is a device, it deals itself 2 more lightning damage. And there are 3 copies of that card. 3 copies of Explosive Arrow. It's a one-shot arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. And then Bowman deals each target in Bowman deals each target in that target's play area 2 fire damage. So, obviously, big group, wants enemies out. Boom, Explosive Arrow. Blows them all up. 2 copies of Knocked and Loaded. It's an ongoing limited card, so only 1 card in. At the end of your turn, you may discard an arrow. If you do, Bowman deals 1 target, 2 projectile damage. And then includes a power on it. Increase the next damage dealt by Bowman by 2. Super good. And then 2 copies of Peerless Shot. It's an ongoing limited. Damage dealt by Bowman is irreducible. Very nice when you got these tough targets with lots of high defenses. 2 copies of that card. 2 copies of Pin the Target. Really good artwork on this one. Bowman deals 1. It's a power. It's an ongoing card that has a power. Bowman deals 1 target, 2 projectile damage. Discard up to 2 cards. Each time you discard a card this way, Bowman deals that target 2 projectile damage. So lots of damage. You can do that. 2 copies of that card. We have 3 copies of Practice Makes Perfect. It's a one-shot. Draw 3 cards. You may discard a card. If you do, you can play a card. Very nice card there. 3 copies of that. 3 copies of Quick Draw Quiver. It's equipment. It's limited. Each time you discard an arrow, you can draw a card. And then it has a power. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Very nice. 3 copies of that. Scavenge the Field is a one-shot. There are 2 copies of this card. Move all arrows from your trash to your hand and then immediately end your turn. So you don't get to do any other things. You don't get to activate powers, but you can move a whole bunch of arrow cards from your trash back into your hand, which can be super cool. Shrieker Arrow. It's a one-shot arrow. Bowman deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage, and 1 sonic damage. And you may destroy 1 ongoing card. Great way to get rid of an ongoing card. 3 copies of Shrieking Arrow. 3 copies of Speed Shooting. Ongoing card. It has a power on it. Play up to 3 arrows. If you play 1 or fewer cards this way, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an arrow, put it in play. If not, put it in your hand. And last but not least, Zipline Arrow. It's a one-shot arrow. Destroy an environment card. Reveal the top card of the environment deck. Either play it or discard it. So he does have some pretty good ways to manipulate irreducible damage. Get rid of that. Make it so that his damage is not irreducible, and also make enemies get rid of their damage reduction on them as well. He's got a couple ways to deal with environment targets, which is kind of good. He's kind of a jack of all trades. He does a little bit of damage. He does a little bit of support, helping, nullifying some enemies. I think he's just an all-around really helpful, wise character. Doesn't do a ton of damage, doesn't do, a ton of anything. One thing we didn't look at was his actual character card. Sorry about that. 26 hit points. Bowman, Ricochet. He's got a power. Bowman deals up to 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. And the variant for this is 27 hit points. Bowman. Power, search your deck for an arrow and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So all about getting the arrow cards, which I think he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different kinds of arrows, which is kind of cool. Yeah, all around, I think he's just a solid character. Not too complex, very simple. You're just trying to get a lot of arrow cards, using your powers to get those arrows into play, and trying to play several of those arrow cards a turn, and a lot of nice damage, pretty reasonable, and it doesn't have any healing or anything like that. Doesn't really manipulate any cards or anything for your teammates, but definitely can help out, take out some of the enemies. Especially with explosive arrows, if there's enemies with a lot of minions or whatever that happens to be running around, you can take out that. If you have an environment that's out of control, you can, of course, zipline arrow and destroy environment cards and there are some that are really, really nasty out there. So getting that destroyed would be good. So all around, pretty decent character. Pretty interesting, pretty fun, very quick to learn how to play him. And I think he's definitely one you can pick up and try very quickly. So that is from our first Sentinels of Earth Prime hero, number 38, Bowman. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, my friends, take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.